Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Wartales. I'm your host, College Fade. It's episode 9. It's month 1, day 7 in Tiltron County, and the little kitty is being very persistent. We have to rest, so that's what we're gonna do. Is there anything here I have to launder? No. Wheat, we're gonna use that for cooking, so it doesn't matter. Can we build? No. Let's take a look at some of our stuff. Level 3. So we're level 3. We have a lot of this to do. Explorer Bastard. We need to do some more poaching. That's a good way to help get it up. Alchemist would help too. Tier 1 alchemy recipes. Reaper. Collect 50 resources. Guinea pig. Use 3 oils. I need to figure out how to use those. Do I even have any oils? Do I even have any oils? What do I have? I have empty vial. I have this. Infected blood. Yeah, that's not going to help me. Red eyeball. Well, I mean, if you were ripping the bong last night, you probably got a red eyeball. Okay, so that's that. Over here on this end, we're a long ways away from making anything there. Good payer. Rest 10 times with no wage left to pay. Okay. And then over here, we got a long ways to go before we make any ground on that. On this, though, we do have two points to earn, and I really like putting them into... There we go. The first thing, Ghost Mace, Axe, and Gladius. And then here, the Ghost Plate Armor. Oh, yeah. And then this is the experience set, Ghost Throwing Knives and stuff. Wow. Well, we're going to... I like to do what I said. I like to save a point in case I need it for an emergency for something, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I know that we have a knowledge point that we can use for something there, so I like to save a point. Right now, not much else going on. So let's rest. What do we have for food? Oh my goodness. Well, is there anything we can cook? We got a bunch of food, but is there anything we can cook while we're here? No, just some bread. Oh. Well, we'll cook some more bread. So we have a bunch of this. It is medium rare mutton. Okay. Medium rare mutton. Well, let's do... Oh, that looks nice. That's a nice dinner. The crew. We're on it. Happiness. Yay. 124. We need to go complete some missions to make that go up. And Harim says, for each battle, a new injury. I'm not built for this life. I should have listened to my mother and become a farmer. Alright, well, what can we do? It requires 10 gold. Harim will gain the risk bonus trait. Wages increased by 30%. Oh, I don't think so, son. Hide your fears to avoid losing the group's trust. Alright. Harim. During your next rest, I'll have to pay a group. We were coming over here to grab this. Or, oh, and look, we have ghosts. We have to go get them. Let's go. We're not even going to worry about that flower. We got ghosts to get. Gotta get him before it turns into daytime. We need their ghost stuff for the ghost amas. The ghost pack. Let's put our team of mercenaries to work, shall we? Alright, what do we have? We got 3 enemies, and they're all right here, and they're all kind of cornered. Wow. Dratus, Brienne. Okay, who's going to go first? That ghost wolf is. Okay, we'll get him locked up with Jadruk. What else do I have? Manus. You can go lock this one up over here. I feel like we're missing some people. This is the group, though, isn't it? Let's see, because Olgierd is... our Witcher guy, he's part of this group. Jadruk, Harim. You can do a bunch of different things. You can come in there. Jenna can be right there. Alright. Let's do it. Jadruk. Right. Yeah, sure. Let's do this right here. Kill it. We need to capture these things. It's weakened. How much? 15 to 28. That's not enough. Bummer. Well, you won't necessarily kill it with this, unless you crit it. Perfect, because we need to practice capturing. Capture this wolf. Oh, we can't do it? We can't capture this guy? Oh, they're the ghost wolves. I don't think you can capture them at all. In fact. Okay. In that case, I'm going to move you back out of the way. Like a ghost, you're going to go in and out. Who moves next? The ghost wolf there. And then there's a ghost boa. Alright, well, Ogierd. This is on you then. Unless I want to move you like right here. Let's do that. Ghost wolf, you. Wrath. Oh, I'd say that was wrathful, alright. Sadly, you're not close enough to anybody to do that next part, so. Yeah, you didn't like that, did you? You're not going to get a chance to go. Oh, you need to move a little bit more, don't you? Yeah, so we just do this. That's nice. You do the hokey pokey and the pig that you surround. Dead. Dead and loving it. We get some more of this ghost stuff. That was nice. Okay. Day 8, 2 hours. Where are we headed now? Oh, in this other direction. The Sheepfold. Where's the Sheepfold? Right there. We were very close, and then we saw the ghostly animals. Alright, what do we have here?
My parents were sheep farmers back in Edoran. When I brought them to this abandoned sheepfold, their tired faces lit up, and I saw hope in their eyes for the first time since we left. Unfortunately, we've just learned that this building belongs to a man called Wilbert. I would like to meet him and convince him to let us stay here, but I would feel safer if mercenaries such as you could escort me. The good people of Titran do not look kindly upon us refugees. I fear this Wilbert person might become violent or refuse to even listen to me. I am willing to give you all I have for my parents' safety. Oh, thank you. I will meet you there.
Kitten thinks that I have a ball, so she just jumped up on my desk. Do you think I have a ball? What do you think? Come here. Jump down now. Okay, what do we have here? This, inspect. Ooh, there's stuff in here. Ooh, there's some mutton and an ornate key. Oh, well, we're going to steal the ornate key. That took a lot. Whoa, okay. So what's the ornate key go to? Hemp for ropes. The ornate key doesn't go to anything in here, does it? We have an ornate key. Got some cured meat, but we won't do anything with that. I don't see anything else around here. Nothing back here. Ornate key. Okay, we're going to make a note of that. Alright, we've made a note of that. We're going to see where it goes. Taking off running. So the person she wants us to go talk to is Old Wilbert's Fishery over there. Oh, now you're cruising for a bruising cat. Getting up on things you're not supposed to be up on. That cabinet is not a cat refuge. Old Wilbert's Fishery. Well, let's see how this goes.
Why refuse? We are sheep farmers. If you would just let us stay in the sheepfold, we could...
Absolutely not. I inherited this barn from my sister. I will not let anyone take it from me.
But you are not even using it. You are a fisherman. What use would you have for a sheepfold?
That is none of your business. I will do as I please with my property, and I will do what I must to protect it from raiders.
Old Wilbert. Well, old Wilbert, tell me, do you have any secrets around here? Fishing rod. Oh, we can fish here. Oh, well. Where's my fisherman? Oh, I don't have one, do I? I've been using prisoners. Some hemp. Still not really seeing anything else here for that key.
What's it to you if I use that sheepfold or not? That has nothing to do with it. That pile of rubble is mine. That woman has no right to stay there and is making a fuss. I'll pay you handsomely if you make her leave.
I don't think you will. I'm gonna bribe him.
But if you want to buy the sheepfold, that's a whole other story. That pile of rubble is all your... or theirs, for all I care.
Has he accepted? Oh, blessed to be the all-seeing eye. You cannot imagine what this new home means for the three of us. Please, accept this as a token of our gratitude. I have to go. I must tell my parents the wonderful news. They will be thrilled.
We gain a medallion. So this is an ornate key. Probably opens intricate locks. Yes, it does. What does this do? Willpower +1. Which one of my people needs that? I need a frontline fighter. So this person has a 10. They have a 16. That's good. They have a 14. This gets them to 15. So they can use it. Remember, at 15, if they get hit and die, then they get back up. So, all right. So where does that ornate key go, I wonder? The last one we ran into actually went to the location. There was a hatch in the location that we were in. So I'm going to head back here. These guys are fighting boars, and I want to see if we can help. Might not be a good thing to do with our suspicion level.
If you are so inclined, you could give us a hand. But if you're just loitering about, be on your way.
We'll help. We'll attack the boars, and we'll get 20 influence for that. Heck yeah. I'll take more influence. Really want to know what to do with that key, though. How many boars are there? Just the 3? Oh. Well, gentlemen, you called upon the right people. It's us, and we're just going to storm in here and get it. Brianna, come in here. These guys are close together. Which one's going to go first? Not for a while. There's going to be dudes going. Okay. Manus, Jenna, Kira, Alana, Olgierd, Harim, Jadruk. Okay, so we got to go first. Well, Brianna, before any of these guys fly in here and make a mess out of things, I want you to go in here and get to work. And then one more time for good measure. Oh no, we're not letting them just leave now. That's not happening. Might be able to capture one of these pigs. Oh, no, not when he crits them like that. Well, he didn't crit, actually. It was just a white. Well, that was nice, but we get this stuff, so we'll take it. Yeah, for your reward and your help, you've gained influence. Too bad that we also didn't get some reduction on our suspicion level. Alright. Is there anything here?
Thanks to you, we now have a roof over our heads. This is more than we hoped for when we fled Edoran.
My daughter told me everything. I know what you did for us, and I will never forget it. I am terribly sorry to have to ask after all you've done for us, but we still need materials.
Oh, well then I'll see if I can come up with that.
When Lord Lahart burned down my stables, My whole livelihood went up in flames. Danae found us this place. A true blessing from the Eye.
The all-seeing eye. Oh, there we go. Oh no, it's just, yeah. I thought maybe that was weird. Weird. What does that key go to? Okay, I'm gonna have to check. Okay, so by all accounts, it sounds like the ornate keys are just random. I mean, not random. Everything is purposely and intentionally placed in the world, but an ornate key is a thing that you find that may be used for an ornate lock somewhere else in the world. It was just a coincidence that the first place where we found one, where we found a key, was also the first place where we could use it. So, with that knowledge, hang on to the ornate key. Now, obviously, we want to launder that at some point in time, but we want to go in this direction over to here. Not only to Haven, but we want to go up into this area, and we have to fight all this stuff. So, let's go. Boys and girls, we're on our way. Now, Haven, which is over in that direction. Oh, yeah, because that's where these guys are going. We might want to do some of that later. Oh, yeah, the Lund farm. Let's go check this out. Somebody said there was a free ranger here. Oh, is there somewhere with an ornate key needed for here? What is this? Oh, it's lockpicking time. There goes one. Well, then we snapped one off finally. There we go. Some cash, some fish oil, a wooden statuette, some cloth, and some snow iris. Man, that sounds like a win to me. And there's a bag over here with some wolf. And there's a pot over here with a mushroom sardine. Whoa. Okay. Anything else? There's hemp that we can pick up. Make rope. What do you got for us, pal? Christina Lund.
We didn't even put up a fight, and they still killed our precious Lucilla. Mad with grief, her father chased after them toward the mill. I hope he caught up with them. These thieves don't deserve to live.
Oh. That's interesting. The mill? Oh, right there. Oh, well. We're going to try to work our way over there. We'll have to rest before we can get there, but this will still be very cool. Let's go like this. I'm going to be starting to run low on some food type things, I think. Oh, but there is wolf sausage. We picked up one of those. Need to steal us some more salt, baby. Oh, and let's launder. Should we launder that key? No. Why don't we do that? We need our thief. Doratus, where is he? Oh, he's this person. Okay. Well, let's see. Pay wages. Feed everybody. There's a couple of carcasses here. Some pork. I was hoping to get a recipe for that. hoping. And Kira main level. Oh my, lots of productive stuff here. Okay. Now, did you manage to launder it? You did. Good job, dude. Get back on this. Carry that banner. Kira made a level. Oh, so Constitution. Well, I don't really think that's the most important thing for her. Dexterity. Volley of arrows and movement. I'd really like her to be able to move a little bit better. So let's do that. Now, the Stromkap Mill. Oh, and everybody's dead except for this guy.
He killed everyone. A real madman. I'm injured. Help me. Oh, thank you. I still can't believe that Ricky used us as bait. He was the one to blame, not us. If he hadn't killed that little girl to steal her necklace, her father wouldn't have fought back, and my friends would still be alive. Take me with you. I have a score to settle with that traitor.
I see, so we get him for free. Wow, I mean, obviously it costs food and stuff like that, but... Hakert, a ranger. Constitution level, willpower, dexterity 8. Okay, well, dude, we need to get you some helpful stuff here. A rusty shiv isn't going to help anybody. We'll give you a ringleader's dagger. We'll make you one of the fellow whirlwind people. So we'll have 2 of you and 2 of the other stabby types. You can't wear that armor, unfortunately, so we'll have to get you armored. So here's what I want to do with him. We don't have a ranger that does this. All of them have Valorious support. Every time he ends a turn next to an ally and is not engaged, or I mean, Valorious Audacity. Every time the unit ends a turn next to an enemy and is not engaged, they get one of these. But I'd like to have one of these. Every time this unit kills an enemy, you gain one. I want to have one person who is just takes everything offensive for totally killing people. And he's got a great story. Remember, we're role-playing this from the beginning, so he wants revenge. Oh, this is perfect. We are going to make him a killing machine. So we'll grab that. And yes, movement is great. Oh, yeah. Hakert, we're going to get you caught up, buddy. So we'll do... He'll be the only ranger on our team that doesn't have strategist smokescreen. Instead, we'll give him this frenzy. And then further down... Let's see. At the start of each round, applies fragility to the closest enemy for a run round. Damage taken increases by 30%. Oh. I like that. That's going to help him kill things. Every time this unit attacks from behind, they apply 2 poisons. Yeah. Okay, this is going to be fun. We're going to dress him up as a mad killer. Now, inspect. Take those. And that. And then there's this bucket up here. And there's nothing else here, is there? What is this? Just that. Okay. Oh, and there's this. Some wheat. And some hemp. And anything else? Nothing? Just a bunch of dead people. Okay. Well, then. And this, I'm pretty sure this guy over here is who he's referring to. We got to go kill that dude later on, but we're not going to do it right now. Since we're here... These guys were fighting boars again. We could have got 20 more points of influence, but we're going to head up this way. Because there's Haven, and then over here there's Vanquish these guys, and there's also the Abandoned Tower. So we should be able to get a lot of different things done up here, which would be great. Unfortunately, we don't have enemy for our main killer, so we're going to have to watch out. Unless these guys have a smithy. Can't remember. I don't think so. Okay.
Ah, mercenaries.
Fergus.
Just in the nick of time. Welcome to the Haven. My name is Fergus. I'm the former Lord Mayor of Courtier, and I now lead the refugees. As you have discovered,
The locals haven't exactly welcomed us with open arms. I've therefore decided to move our people to this cold and isolated wasteland. But it seems that it's still not far enough for the Lady Mayoress of Stromcap. Take our woodcutter camp, for example. We need wood to fortify our new home and survive the winter months. But the local farmers have been harassing us ceaselessly. I fear the worst. We haven't heard from our woodcutters in several days. Hence, the reason for your presence here. This situation could be far too dangerous for the humble farmers we are. I need mercenaries to find out what happened to our men. Thank you. The woodcutters are just north of here.
We can do that. Flena.
I know that Fergus and the others are doing their best, but let's face it, we won't survive the winter months if we stay here.
No mission.
I asked Bertram to bring me everything I need to sew warmer clothing. When do you think he will be back?
Probably as soon as we find him. Clelia.
We sell all our surplus to help with the cost of rebuilding this ruin.
Cool. I'll take a bunch of stuff from you then. I'll tell you what. I'll trade you this battle plate, which is of no use to me, for all of these flowers. And, I don't know, a couple of these. What is this? Immortal Bloom. I'm sure I'm going to need those. I might as well grab them. I'll say this bow back. I don't need that. And a rusty shiv. And a damaged dagger. I only need one of those in case I want to switch this character back from AoE to a more direct approach. So, cool. And then you guys don't have anything that looks like... You got hemp. But you don't have anything that looks like a blacksmithy here or anything. Oh, there's a lockpick up here though, buddy. Doink. Oh, snapped it off. Well then. There we go. I like that. Cool. More of this, this, and this. Excellent. Okay. Well, folks, you guys don't have anything else for me. We're going to exit and go find your people. This way. Where are we at here? This. Which direction? This direction. Let's get on the right path here. Doink. Oh, yeah. Who are these losers? Who are you guys? Ambush. Your companions have just ambushed their targets and will have an advantage. They got quite a few, so this is going to be a big fight. It's a big fight. You want to pick a fight? Well, we just did. Let's see about who they are and what direction they are. So there's two bombers somewhere. Where? There's a bomber there and a bomber there. Okay. Those are the guys we have to get. Olgierd. Yes, you're going to have to get one of these bombers. Preferably that guy right there. So, who do we have here? Manus. We got to get someone up there to get that bomber. Dredis, Harim, Jadruk. You can come over here, Jenna. Because I have Olgierd, yeah, and then that's a raider. I don't care about that. And Brianna, who's going to go first? That person. Okay, so they have to be taken out by Jadruk first. Then that person's going to go, and they're going to want to go get her, which would be bad. So, we don't want to put Hakert over there. Olgierd. So Brianna can be here. And who's going to go third? That bomber. We got to get somebody on them right away. So So Jadruk is going to take that one. Manus, you got to be in a position over here like this. That works. That way you can get on this bomber. Okay. So the first bomber is going to go. And Ogiad says, I will go take care of this punk. This loser. Oh. Slice and dice with all of your might. You're going to punch me for 2? You think that hurts? 'Tis only a flesh wound. Alright, this loser's going to come in here. So what we wanted to do is he's either leave him to go over there and join that, which isn't too bad of an idea. Yeah, I kind of like that. Jadruk, can you get down in here then? And you can get to this guy. Oh, I like this plan. Yeah. Or I can just get Manus on it. There's 2 big hitters here, so I'd kind of like Jadruk to take this one. So I think the thing to do is make Manus go over here and be like, yeah, I'll take care of this guy. I'll lock him up. Nice. We love it. Yep, I say he's going to go around behind you. Oh, and he has a force weapon that forces it. Wow. Okay. Well. Well. Guess what we have, ladies and gentlemen? Who's going to go next? The bomber and then that loser. Guess what? Jadruk, come over here. I got a plan. You know what this plan's going to look like? Us kicking some serious butt. That's what it's going to look like. Yeah, take that. And then I'm going to do this. Yeah. Okay, now I get one more person to go before that bomber can't go. So I need to have somebody else here do something that's going to hurt somebody. I want to hurt somebody. I want to feel the pain with somebody. With somebody to hurt. Alright. Let's see. How far can you run? Oh, you can get all the way up there. Okay, but we don't need to poke him off of there. This person's gonna go, and I need to get a rogue here and a rogue here. Alana, how far can you go? Right up there. Okay, here's what... I don't want you to do that, though. Hakert's gonna get hit, so I don't want him to do it. So, Dratus, you gotta do it. Go up here. Engage this fool. Yes. Yeah, okay. I can kill him. I don't want to. I want to leave it like that. Tactical order, though. I want to do this. Yeah, that worked for you, didn't it? Okay, now who's going to move next? That guy. Okay. That guy, which here's what we're going to do with this then. Because who goes after him? You way up there. Okay. Jenna, run up here. We're going to see what she can do about this. She's going to stab this guy. Because she's the stabby type. Now she's going to do this and cause both of these guys to disengage and get free attacks of opportunity. Oh, and there's a dead person there. And a dead person there. Oh my god, she's awesome. Okay. Stay right there. Now, who do we say was next? You. She's either going to run over here on this fight unless we engage her. Hakert could do it, but he doesn't have a lot of defense. Harim, you're kind of the ideal candidate, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to come over here and push you. Get back. You wretch. We're going to do this. And then we're going to look at her. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Let's move her. Maybe a little closer. So what can we do? We can do that. Yep, I like that plan. So first she can shoot. If it critically hits, it shoots a second time. Okay, shoot this guy. Didn't critically hit, so now we can just do this. Nice. Targeting. Stab again. Yeah. Okay, and then you don't get a move. See? That's the problem. Okay, and both of these guys are engaged over here. So the person who can do this is Alana. She can run over here. She can't engage that person. Not yet. So what she's got to do is run over here. Toss this over here. It's going to kill one. And damage the other. There we go. Now they're galvanized. Now, what she can do is move a little bit. She can oh, can she move one more tiny tick here and get everybody? Yep. Darling, that's why you're lieutenant, because it's awesome. And then if we want, what we can do is have her run, put herself right next to that person, get that point back, and she's right there. I spend a point to get a point. We didn't really have to do that, but he's targeting. That's nice. Okay, who's going next? That loser. Brianna, it's time for you to shine, darling. Oh, you can't get to him. You can't get to him. Then we don't want you to go yet, because he's going to turn and go over here and probably set up. So who else do we have? Manus went. You went. Who's left? Hakert is all that's left. Okay. In that case, Hakert's going to come over here and do some damage. Oh, I don't want you to do that much damage. Go like this. Oh, that hurt, didn't it? You're not going anywhere, pal. Oh, that was nice. Okay. Brianna, here's what I think I want you to do. Go like this. Hurt him real good. You're done. And he's going to target. Nice. Okay. Who can we capture? Who's going to go next? She's going to go first, which means that Alana... Can you not capture this guy? What about you? You can't do it, eh? Okay. Well then, why don't you do that, and then come over here and move over to this person, and unit generates twice as much valor. Yeah, let's try it. Because you get that point back. So you're going to do... And it's stab to engage. And then I'm not going to have you do anything else. She's going to hit you, and that's unfortunate, but... Now both of these people are engaged, but I don't want to do that thing here. I'm going to go over here. There we go. Wonder why we couldn't capture her. Okay, so since we can't capture her, just take a step in that direction, shall we? Toss it. We're going to kill her. And since he killed her, he gets the point. See, I like the diversity. I really like the diversity. If he wants to kill this guy, he can get a point too. Right here, another point. I'm not sure that's more important than trying to take another prisoner. Oh, he can't, so can't prisoner that guy. Oh, because he's doing a prepared move, so he's not engaged with anybody, so that's why I couldn't capture him. Okay. Not much else I can do. I'm gonna end his turn. Unfortunately, yeah, that guy's gonna get a whack right there. Jadruk, you have taunt. So who goes next? This loser here. Let me just do this. Okay. And then can we taunt him and make him... No, all we can do is weaken him. Since he's preparing, he doesn't go into the whole thing. Okay, then we just kill him. Those guys who prepare are not capture targets. Not capture targets. Okay. In that case, Brianna's here. Manus is here. Jen is here. Well, if he's not a capture target, let's make him a stabbing, deathy target. Oh, and now he's engaged with this guy? Oh, well, hold on, sister. Get out of the way. In that case, Manus, come over here. Can we capture this guy? Yep. 100%. We walked away with 2 prisoners. And a brand new bow, dexterity. It's got the flaming arrow skill. The coup de grace and a couple of those things. Okay, that's nice. Repair all. Oh, I love it. Well. And just like that, we have 2 prisoners. Fun. So up here, it's saying there's a group of our people here, Mount Altus Tower. They're over here somewhere. They're lost woodcutters. There it is, the woodcutters' camp. Well then. The woodcutters' camp. Lafia.
My only job is to fend off the Tiltron farmers who come and interfere with the woodcutters' work. Believe me, there's as many of them as there are trees around here.
Huh? The chief is worried about us, and so he should be. The locals are getting more vindictive by the minute. They harass us, and we haven't enough men to send a message, and... What? Watch out! The farmers are back! You there, mercenaries. Since the chief sent you, hurry up and join our lads outside the camp. And stop these fools from getting in.
Okay, we'll do that.
What do you want now? Don't you have anything better to do than harass refugees?
Even if you were Edor himself, you couldn't cut down those trees.
What do you mean? What's it to you if we cut those trees instead of any others?
The Mount Altus forest is sacred. It has belonged to the Tools since the dawn of time. If you upset the little folk, they will attack all the surrounding settlements, including ours and your haven.
Don't be absurd. The Tools aren't even real. They're just fairy tales. We won't freeze to death over some imaginary pixies.
I am very curious to know if there are imaginary pixies, and the only way to find out is going to be to side with these refugees. I sided with the other people in my previous playthrough when I was first playing the game. So I really want to do... I sided with everybody against the refugees in my first playthrough. This time I kind of want to side with all the refugees and see how it affects things. So let's see.
How dare you? For the eye's sake.
Go and tell your hallucinations to move out. There's no lack of trees in this county.
Mercenaries, did you hear that? Name your price and give those blasphemers the punishment they deserve. The Tools will be most grateful.
So the only thing I don't like necessarily is this interface where it's attack The Tool Defenders or the Edorian refugees. I mean, it makes sense, but the first time I was confused. I almost felt like what it should say is join or join, but it says attack. So, like if you're attacking her and her people, and two people from here are going to join you. But I almost felt like it would have been better if you wanted to attack them, if it would have said join these people and then counted these guys. I don't know. It's just, I'm not sure there's a great way to do it, but we're definitely going to attack them. So attack them and initiate combat. You've got funny little pixies? Well, let's see these pixies. All right, so there's 4 people. That's it? Oh, we're going to overwhelm you so fast, honey. Okay, who goes first? That person and that person. Oh, it's going to be a while before Nietes gets attacked, and she's got the bow, so this will be great. What we want to do is put Dredes, Jadruk, Brienne. You're getting up here. Jadruk, get up here. Jenna, get up here. Harim. Swap places with her. Dredes. Kira. Manus, swap places with Lana. Olgird. Hoodlum. Olgir, swap places with the Hoodlum. I don't care about these guys being out front. I want my people to be out front. So, Jadruk, you guys can be in the back. We're going to take care of this. You just watch. All right, Brianna, you ready? Go show them what kind of a monster you really are, my darling. Go in here and hit this leader. Ready, darling? Oh, she got a crit on the one guy. Twice in a row. Oh! Oh, she unlocked the trait Glorious, and she crit the leader, and now they're all like, we want out of here. Nope. Sorry. Do you want to let them go? No. We have galvanization now. Oh my gosh. Taunt this person so we're in a fight. There we go. Okay, now. Who's next? Who's going next? That person's going next. So if we want to... Yeah, we can't have one person come up there and hit them and then potentially grab them as a prisoner. We're going to have to prisoner one of these other 2 people. So let's start by taking Jadruk right over here. Let's do this. Thump. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, that hurt you, didn't it? Okay. Oh, you tried to hurt me, but it just didn't work because Brianna's badass. Manus, you know what your job is? You know what it is. Go down here and engage this person, will you? Get her. Oh yeah. I'm gonna put protection on because I can. Yeah, not much you can do, is there? Okay, I need some more stuff. So who is my person who has that ability? It's one of my lieutenants. So it's Dredes has it. What is it? Tactical order. Allies surround this unit. Gain orderly. Unit generates twice as much valor. That's not necessarily the one I'm looking for. It's Alana who has galvanized troops. Yep. How far can you go, sister? Okay, run up here. Galvanized troops. Doink. That's very nice. Now, let's see. She can't do it because she's got the wrong sword, so she'll hit too many people. So I don't really want to do that to her. What do we have? Who's this? And that person's up there. Okay. The only thing I want her to do is toss this. That was a crit. Opportunist. Oh, and that was a dead person too. So, well, that was very nice. Darling, good job. You're a menace to society. Harim, why don't you just run up here and stand next to your friend and earn a point. And this guy's like, holy cow, this is a death squad up here. Yes, yes we are. That is precisely what we are. Oh, I need Kira to come over here and shoot an arrow. She's probably going to hit her own guy. Oh, well, she crit. She doesn't even get to shoot twice because of the crit. Loot all my darlings. What is this? Dexterity. Volley of arrows. Deals 30 to 80% dex damage to the target. Critical hit attacks the second time. That's what she's using. Oh my gosh. We were awesome. We were wholly awesome.
All this talk of tools was driving me mad. It was high time someone talked sense into them. Here is your reward. We'll be sure to let the chief know we're safe now you've cleared the way.
Progress the story another 20%. The fate of the Tiltrin. You gain influence, and we gained a bunch of wood. I am having a good day. And then there's also, I think, the option here to cut some wood. Okay, so there's option to steal some wood. Well, can we cut some wood? I thought we could cut some. There we go. Cut wood. We have our novice, Olgierd. Every time I see this, every time I see him and his name, since we named him last episode, I want to start playing The Witcher again. And I'm just going to have to do it and put it on the channel because it's too good of a game. But also because I don't know if I should tell this story or not. Let's see. What would it take to steal these? What's it worth? 30 to 45. We're going to grab that. Okay, so we're done.
Tools? That is the most ridiculous excuse I've ever heard. These farmers cannot be serious. They're just trying to scare us away.
It's true. All right, we're going to leave. Yeah, so The Witcher. Yeah, great game, obviously. Witcher 3. And I'm not counting the first two. They're garbage. The second one, not so much garbage, but the first one was definitely garbage. Is this ghost stuff? Can we find some ghost guys in here? My own book that I've been working on for a long time. That I've been querying for a while now. I worked on it for a long time, now I've been querying it. I got another beta reader recently, someone I found on Twitter. Very nice young lady who reads a lot of fantasy, and she read it. And I've been looking for what's called comp titles. For those of you who don't know, and this is going to seem a little boring if you're not into the literary world, which most people aren't unless you're actually writing a book. When you write a book and then you start trying to pitch it to agents, what happens is they prefer when you're making your pitch is like a very short 1-page letter, a little bit of information about yourself, and, telling the agent, hey, I saw you on Twitter, or I saw you at a convention, or I found you online, or whatever, and I've seen the kind of books you rep, and I think you'd be perfect representation for my book. All that kind of stuff. And then it's a pitch. It's usually like a 3-paragraph pitch of what your story is. But what they prefer you also do in addition to all of that is they like it when you can compare your book to something else. Specifically, like the traits of another book. Like you can say it has a magic system similar to this book, or it has it deals with war and conflict like this other book, or anything, especially when you can get really, really specific. And for a long time, I've just been like, I don't know how to compare my book, because a lot of what contemporary fantasy fiction is stuff that's more in line of urban fantasy is huge now. Things like V.E. Schwab's The Darker Shade of Magic, which I absolutely loved. I thought was completely awesome. So my book doesn't really fit a lot of that. And a lot of what epic fantasy is, when you think of things like Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones, a lot of epic fantasy now is independently published because agents are turning it away, so the authors are publishing it themselves. I have no desire to do indie publishing myself. Not something I want to do. So I need comp titles, what they call comparison titles. I need a way to compare my books. But here's the thing about comparison titles. You can't compare. They don't want you to compare anyway. Which animal's going to go next? Okay, let's do this. What they don't want you to do is compare your book to a famous work. So like you can't say like my book is a cross of Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones. That is like an auto reject for them. They're like, oh really, you think that highly of your own work? Okay. And your query letter goes in file 13. Right? So you don't want to do that. But so in order to avoid that situation, what they really want you to do is compare your work to work that is really recent, preferably within the last 5 years, and to not famous work. Their big thing is what they really want you to do is the way that they phrase it, the way agents phrase this whole process is they say, we want to figure out where your book sits on a bookshelf, like at a Barnes and Nobles or wherever. Where does it sit? Where does it belong? What's it related to? Which kind of makes a lot of sense in a way. But it makes it very hard if you're trying to compare your book with contemporary work that's recent within the last 5 years, and that work mostly doesn't exist. Or it's all independently published, you know? So it's just a long, laborious process kind of to figure out how do I find comp titles for my work? Well, it's really nice. This nice reader I had, which is just fantastic. She's great. And she said that my two main characters, one is an elf who's lived for a long time, but he's not old. He doesn't look old, you know, because elves don't look old. And he's just, I love him. Very cool character. I should love him. I created him. And then a very young human woman who basically becomes his apprentice. The whole book is much more complicated than that, obviously, but that's the two main relationships right there, the two main protagonists. And this young woman who read my book, she said they remind me a whole lot of Geralt and Ciri. And I was like, oh my God, that's a great comp. Why didn't I think about that before? But she's true. She wrote this really nice review on Twitter of my book after she read it. And she had a lot of nice things to say about it. And I love just the way she very concisely in the phrase of one or two tweets, like boiled my book down to the essences of everything she loved about it. And I'm like, that's the hardest part for writers, is we spend all this time writing these books, these long books, and then in order to make a pitch, we have to condense it down to something really, really small to make the pitch. And it's just really difficult. Who are these guys? Who are these clowns? What is that? What is that symbol above their head? We're pointed kind of the wrong way, aren't we? We're having that pointed the wrong way problem again. So what is this? The Mount Altus Tower. I'm pointed the wrong way. I need to go that way? Yeah, I need to go that way. I'm tired. Oh, I see. So this area over here is this next thing. Okay, let's rest here. So anyway, comp titles. Very nice to finally have somebody who kind of knew how to do that. You know, she had a pretty clear idea of one part of my book that really matched up with something else she had read, and she said it reminds me of this. And I'm like, that's how you come up with comp titles, is if you can say the words, this reminds me of that, that's a great comp title. The science fiction book I've been writing is so much easier to pitch. It's so much easier because I'm just like, it's Ridley Scott's first alien film, Alien, crossed with Twilight Zone. That's an easy pitch. Most people can conjure up what that might be about in their mind in like a couple of seconds. They're like, oh, you know, it gets interesting really fast. But the fantasy novel has just been kind of hard to figure out comp titles and stuff for. So I was very thankful for that. So anyway, every time I see us doing the mining or the, you know, all that kind of stuff and the wood cutting and stuff like that, and I see that guy, of course, this dude right here, Mr. Where is he? Olgierd. Oh, what was his full name from that DLC? Olgierd von Everick. Yes, from the Heart of Stone, I think it is DLC. I really liked his Hearts of Stone. It's called. It's plural. Hearts of Stone. He was well voice acted, and I liked him. I wasn't so fond of the DLC itself, and Blood and Wine was the one I really didn't like. I liked the beginning of Blood and Wine, but for the most part, I hated it. But the base Witcher game is just so good. All right, so ponies, all this stuff. Strategy table. This thing, now here's what's interesting. This is something we haven't talked about a lot other than when the first flag first came up. Happiness, this is for influence. So you can spend influence to do something like this. Experience gained in combat is increased by 30% until your next rest. Before we go fight a couple of the bigger fights in the game, if we have the influence, we might want to spend it on this. I think this is too high of a price for a lot of this stuff to use very often. So as a whole ability, this is something I just don't touch very often because I'd much rather use the influence on helping to level up characters and to getting more gold when we negotiate contracts. But that's where we're at on that. Rest -6. Insufficient food. Oh yeah, because we just got to get the food over there. Got to get some more food though. We're gonna need some soon. But that's a lot of food. We do have 2 prisoners. And everybody's going to get a little wine tonight. Alright, Brianna and Jadruk's relationship has improved. The troop is well rested. You gained 4 valor points. We're up to 333 influence. And we're rocking and reeling Babaran. Wow. Awesome. Cool. Well, there's this bit of... Oh, these guys are going to run straight into us, aren't we? Let's just take them down. Take them down. Take them out. We're going to fool them. So I was ready to call this the end of the episode because we were an hour into it. Like most of these have been going about an hour and 15 minutes. I didn't want those guys to get away. We had a chance to ambush them, so it's going to mean 10%. It's going to be, they got leader's aggression, which is critical hit is increased by 30%, but then damage taken is increased by 10. So if we can quickly take these guys out, there's 7 of them. Dratus, Jenna, okay. Who's going to go first? That bowman back there is going to go first. Then that bozo, and then that bozo. Okay, so this bowman, this poacher here. The setup is the important thing, isn't it? We got to get somebody over there to get this bowman. Who do we want to do that is the question. Because I think we got enough poison guys and heavy hitters here. We need to have most of our armor in this location. So I'd kind of like to take Kira, go over there. Jadruk, you're going to have to be out here, out front. Like that. Dratus. Jenna. Manus, yeah, you're going to have to go in here and get which one? That one right there. That Boyer. Dratus, because you're a lieutenant and you have tactical order. So we really want to be able to get a bunch of people scrunched up together and have you do that. Hakert, you could take that person all by yourself. That might be the thing to do. How's your mobility? Because your movement is 12. Can you get over there? Yes, just. Okay, you're going to be taking her. Which means Alana. Think maybe, is it mud over here? You're not in mud there? Oh, well, also move you over there. You and Manus over here. Jenna, Olgierd, Dratus, Harim, Jadruk, and Brianna. Switch you guys so she can get in here and really try to mow people down. I don't know if it's better for her to be here or here. So we're going to try this. Alright, so the first person to go is that person. So Hakert, this is all you. Kind of stay as far away from these people as you can so that they don't want to come over here and get you. Now the problem is, yeah, okay, you're fighting. Good. That's what I needed. And she punches him. And he doesn't have a lot of armor, so he takes the full 3 on the punch. Now, who's going to go next? This turkey. A hoodlum. Okay. In that case, Jadruk, this is going to be You, I think this would be the best thing for you to do. Who's gonna go next? That guy, yeah. Run up here. Smash this guy. Right in the face. Nice. Very nice. Jadru can unlock the trait Instinctive. Really? What's that trait do? Lively. Strength and dexterity increase. Instinctive. Chance of taking a critical hit reduced by 25%. Ooh. Nice. Who goes next? That loser. Okay. That means Manus has got to come over here. Let's do this. Very nice. Now go into defensive mode because that guy over there is going to bust you. And he's going to go next. What do you want to do? You want to go after this marauder here? Because who's going to act? That person. It's a while before he acts. Brianna actually probably could have got close enough together to hit both of those guys. Maybe. So I'm going to do this. You're also going to do the same thing. Protection. I love it. Because basically by getting engaged, they earn a point and then they can spend it on protection. It's pretty awesome. Oh, you're going to run all the way over here. Wow. All the way over there to poison both of those guys. That's kind of amazing. Okay. So who goes next? That person and then that person? Kira. How big is this? Yeah, that's a pretty big arc. Can you come over here and do something like this? Yes, good. Target, be on it. Okay, you're there. You're a hoodlum. I got Jenna and I got Alana. You both have smoke bombs. I think but you have what? Smoke screen. And you have this. I want you to come in and galvanize troops. So she's going to come over here. She's going to go just like this. And she says, okay, here's what I'm going to do. Who's next? That guy's going to go and he's engaged. He's going to swing at you or he's going to set it up. I think throwing a smoke bomb right now might be a good idea. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty good. Now what I want you to do is nail this guy. And then end your turn. And then she can come in here. Galvanize troops. Earn a bunch of points. Ba-jing. Okay. She could even throw this, couldn't she? She can't get this one because she's not engaged. She could stab a bunch of people, but she'd hurt her own person. I don't really want to do that. So let's throw this and get rid of her. Let's give her another free stab at that guy. That's great. Okay. Yep. Let's just leave you right there. Because you're right next to our guy, so... Oh, that hurt. Okay. Who goes next? This dude. Alright, I want you to go up here. You can't do anything because he's not engaged. Okay. Can you kill him? Not quite. Oh, but you can now. So he's not going to get a go at all. Now, how big is orderly? Do this. We're just going to get all bunched up over here. Tactical order. Units generate more valor. Now you can also kill this person with your knife. Galvanize everyone. Good, we'll just leave you there. You stab. And she gets to shoot him. Oh, man, that's wonderful. Oh, let's do this then. He's going to move over here. I know he's not going to get a free valor point for this, but... Oh, what's he going to do? Wrath. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. I'm just going to end his turn because I only got 2 valor points left. You can kill this guy. Which is a very nice and easy thing for you to do. You'd hit your own guy there. But what about here? Suckers. That's such a great move. And he earns a point off that. And oh, that's just awesome. Okay. And another point. Oh, and they hit and knocked you back. She crit you. Well, a new turn is starting. I do have room still for 1 prisoner. Who's going to move next? That person is. Okay. So, I'd have to engage him, and that's not going to happen. So, let's see. Who we got here? Jenna, Lana, Dratus. It really doesn't matter, does it? One of you has got to kill him. Oh, you can't get to him. Okay. You can. Oh, you got to move a little bit further. Okay. You're dead. No. Unlocked Ruthless. Wow. I can't do anything really useful over there, can I? No, so just move over here. Okay, who's next? That person up there. Well, in that case... That is a very nice strike there. Jadruk. You're going to move in here. Thump this person over the head. It's a very nice move on your part. He's weakened and he has less than 50% hit points. Let's leave it there and see if somebody can do something with it. Let's pick up our 3rd prisoner. You missed. Well, that's a shame. Dang it. I can do that, but I think that's dumb. I'm not going to do it. Oh, we're running out of options here, buddy. Can you just be adjacent? Yeah. Okay, you got him. You got 2 chains. Go here and earn a point. All you can do is punch, so I'm not worried about you. Why don't you do this? Move over here. Try to get a really good angle on this person and kill them. Didn't critically hit, so it doesn't end the turn. That person can't get over there. Dratus can't get over there. Alana, you can't get over there. Can you move? Oh, yes you can. Smoke screen in the silver. Yeah. No, and he killed and he got a point. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, loot all. Oh, and there's a leader's tabard, light armor. Level 2 required. Okay, so guess what? Hakert, you finally got some armor. We picked some up for you. Right here. Oh, he's not. Okay. Level 2 required. He is level 2. Don't know why he can't wear that yet. That's a little weird. It's like he's got to get 1 more level before it lets him do it. It should say level 3 required, I think. Let's go inspect this over here and see what happens. And there's more wood. Get over here. There. Inspect. And there's an eye necklace and that. So we took care of that group. All there is time to pick flowers now. Well, folks, that's been entertaining, hasn't it? Kind of wonderful. Gosh, I like this game a lot. There's all kinds of stuff to do here. So where are we at? Where's the next thing we have to do up here? Oh, it's over there. We're pointed in the wrong direction. Okay, I don't want to mess with those guys. I mean, I don't mind killing them, but it's late in the episode, so I'm going to end it here. Everybody, thanks, as always, for watching. If you dig it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Leave your questions and comments down below. Consider supporting my Patreon. It's enlisted in the description below. And I'll see y'all next time. Until then, happy gaming, everyone.